you're looking for a solid, comfortable, waterproof hiking boot, the new Salomon X Ultra 5 Gore-Tex boots might just be the ones for you. Here are my thoughts on the boots after owning them for 3 months and testing them in wild and rugged places like the Australian outback. My name is Shannon and I'm an outdoor adventure filmmaker and photographer, and I'm lucky enough to be a Wild Earth Australia ambassador and gear tester. Recently, Wild Earth sent me a pair of the new Salomon X Ultra 5 Gore-Tex boots to test out. It was perfect timing because I was in the market for a new set of boots to take with me up to the top end of Australia for a filmmaking project. At around $369, these boots sit in the premium lightweight hiking category. With a few different colorway options, I went for the Asphalt Castle Rock Burnt Ochre colorway, which is a great match for the terrain up in the Northern Territory in places like Kakadu National Park, Litchfield National Park, and I'm also just a big fan of orange. For some context, I'm coming from previous boots wearing the Salomon Outline wide Gore-Tex hiking shoes, with the North Face Future Light hiking boots being my main hiking boot for the last few years, both of which have been really reliable hiking footwear, but I just haven't felt as though they've been that perfect boot. Right out of the box, the Salomon X Ultra 5 felt noticeably lighter and more supportive. It's just a solid feeling shoe. They also didn't feel like they needed any wear in time. They were just ready to roll from the first step. The insoles of the boot have really great arch support, and that's awesome for me because I have high arches. But if you're a little flat-footed, I'd recommend looking to try a pair on first. In terms of features, there's a new all-terrain outer sole with chunky rubber in multi-directions, giving you great traction on sand, rock, and loose gravel. The only place I've found that the boots lose a little bit of confidence is on slick and wet rocks, or if you walk through some water and then onto some dry rocks, it's still a bit sketchy for those first few steps, especially if you're carrying weight. But I also feel like this is pretty normal, and I've found the same thing with my North Face boots. It seems to be a little trade-off for having more durable and solid outsoles that last longer and give you more weight support when carrying packs. The advanced chassis underfoot gives really strong lateral support, and the matrix upper is reinforced with Kevlar fibers. This keeps things light, breathable, and abrasion resistant. The other thing that I noticed and really enjoyed about these boots is the thick padding around the ankles, giving you that extra bit of protection when walking through rocks and harsh brush. And last but not least, the Gore-Tex keeps everything dry without cooking your feet in the heat. I was wearing these boots on 36-degree days and never felt too hot in them. Okay, addressing a couple of limitations of this review, I haven't worn the boots on any multi-day, overnight or 20-kilometer range plus type hikes, although I feel that these boots would handle that sort of distance without a problem, and I would 100% be confident taking them with me. Where I have tested these boots includes underwater, submerged up to the Gore-Tex membrane, where no water came in whatsoever. Also on really rough, sharp, rocky terrain, sandy terrain, muddy terrain, and in a lot of dirt and dust, including the fine red sand that you get in the outback. Plus, a lot of the time I was carrying around a 10 to 15 kilo camera pack, and the boots just handled all of this with ease. So as a do-it-all, go-everywhere hiking boot, I found the Salomon X Ultra 5 Gore-Tex boots are a brilliant balance of comfort, grip, and support for anyone chasing that lightweight durability in tough terrain. Plus, they were waterproof. The boots are a robust, solid-feeling boot, so you feel stable and protected. But they're also extremely light and they're pretty nimble on the feet. I also really like where Salomon have gone with this boot aesthetically. I like the colorway and I like the style of the boot. For more information and to grab your pair of Salomon X Ultra 5 Gore-Tex hiking boots, head to wildearth.com.au.